100 Omicron cases in India across 11 states, union territories. WMC to continue movement on ST status for Meitei. And 2 kg heroin seized along Indo-Myanmar border. Hello, this is Pony TV giving you the latest English bulletin at 7. I'm LAKSMIBAI. Now the news in details. The number of Omicron cases have now surpassed 100 in the country, and these infections have been reported from 11 states and union territories so far, the Union Ministry of Health and Family Welfare said on Friday. As many as 101 Omicron cases have been detected across the country, and Maharashtra with 32 cases has added the most to the national tally, data from the ministry showed. Delhi with 22 cases had the second highest number of cases. Manipur recorded 11 fresh coronavirus infections and 0 deaths in the past 24 hours, said the Manipur COVID-19 Command Control Room on Friday. The positivity rate was recorded at 0.8%. Manipur's COVID tally stands at 1,25,592, while the death toll climbs to 1,993. The State COVID-19 Command Control Room in a release also said the new cases were detected from 1,403 samples tested in the past 24 hours. 3 persons were recuperated from the virus in the same hours, it added. World Meitei Council WMC has decided to carry on the movement demanding scheduled tribe status for the Meitei community. Speaking to media at Manipur Press Club in Imphal, WMC Chairman Haikruzam Navasham said WMC will also support the hesitation by Scheduled Tribe Demand Committee STDC on similar demand. He regretted that the Manipur government has ignored the socio-economic and ethnographic report to be submitted to the center. The center in 2013 had asked the Manipur government to submit the SAM to consider the demand for constitutional safeguard, he said. World Meitei Council WMC Haikruzam Navasham went on to say that a series of protests was held to put pressure on the Manipur government to submit the report, besides submitting memorandums. He said the future of the Meitei community is blurry as it occupies only 6% of the total land area of the state. Only constitutional safeguard is the need of the hour to save the Meitei group.
Socio-economic report Anisubada ethnographic report Ani Asi Manipur government da Thabira U Haina 2013 gi May gi tang kunga mapan da Tharakiba Hojik Faubada Sahi Nipanga Tha Tareti Sure Sahi Nipanga Tha Taret Namsan Nana Thambiriba Meitei Singna Scheduled Tribe List Yauzagi Habada Madugi Tangai Fadana Changba State Government dagi ethnographic report, socio-economic report say Thabiyu Haidana Madugi movement ni Mamangda Nimit 72 this general strike Tauzikivido. Adugi Mamangda Hokibo October da All Meitei Council na Ai Boy na Manipur Chief Minister da Haidi Bado Memorandum Moina Hana Zupizagi general strike Mamangda.
Troops of 43 Assam Rifles seized 2.64 kg heroin yesterday at Govayang village along the Indo-Myanmar border. A report says the drugs were found wrapped in a plastic bag which was spotted by the troops while on foot patrol. The drugs were found packed in 220 different packets. Later, the seized drugs were handed over to Moray Police Station for further investigation. Women folk of Korai Tinsit Road staged a sit-in protest against the December 15 pharmacy blast at Korai Lamlong Bazar, Tinsit Road. A mother-daughter duo was seriously traumatized by the blast. They have a shop next to Bobby Pharmacy where the blast occurred. Nongpok Lengak Secretary Nongtombam Ongbi Radhamani Devi condemned the attack and said it has terrified the residents of the area. She appealed to all concerned to avoid repeating such incidents in future.
Anadaba, Nungainadaba Mayamado, Santonaraga, Tominasi, Aduga, Praza Miamda, Asigumaba, Aki Tuzumba Pon, but Amona Pon, Givenu, Yumlakta Bom, Tamamba, Nomay Kapsan Bahibase, I quite Praza Miamna Yaninde, I quite Tandu Laitana Hingba Pami, Tashing Harabada, I quite Praza Miam, Jawa, Pibani Haina, quite Kanzagani, Aduga, Bobi Parmasida, Asukanba, Dandiama, Pibiri Basizu, I quite Yaragadi, I quite Sangdona Bigi Tanzama, Pinaraga, Haking Nana. Wari Sanabiraga, Atsumarando, Tidopi, Hybazimagazuai, Resmeangi, Amadi Mediagi, Tonga Haizari.
A primary health center, PHC, at Jiribam District's Borovekra subdivision lacks proper facilities, it has been revealed by a media team. The PHC has only 5 staffers, 2 doctors, 1 pharmacist, 1 male health worker, and a grade 4 staffer. Aside from this, due to lack of adequate number of nurses and ambulance, the people are facing problem in getting healthcare facility at the PHC. There is no proper toilet for the health center. Dr. Anas Khan, medical officer of the PHC, however, told the media team that the primary health center has been functioning 24/7, handling emergency cases, delivery, and other medical conditions despite its shortages. A Booth committee review meeting cum senior and intellectual meet was organized by BJP Nambol Mandal yesterday at Nambol Makha in Bishnupur district. During the meeting, intending candidate T.H. Basanta, who is also the vice president of BJP Manipur Pradesh, said Nambol constituency has remained underdeveloped and promised that if elected in the upcoming Manipur polls, he will provide good drinking water to the people besides building a proper market. He also promised to provide job opportunities to the youth of the constituency. S. Brazamani, president of BJP Nambol Mandal, chided the present Nambol MLA for failing to provide drinking water to the residents and renovate the Nambol market. Former councillor C.H. Basanta said people should not give vote to candidates who have not worked for the people in the last 25 years.
Kanna Chainava Aduga Yamna anti social activities here, Togumsi, Masine Agi, simple, humble request, Semayamda in Heisenberg.
Rule the Womatam the development of Drava. Last 25 years, the Congress Party in a rule of Drava. Why? Karigitamakta Housing Moina Congress Party in a development of gay, what other view have say? See Karigino, Congress Party. Yam saying the Maichuna Tamham delay, Bilibam from the later, Munatabio. Congress Party in 25 years, last 25 years, ruled the Womatanda, Nampul Bazaar is in Glasama Pitakibra. Question is, Bakum Bibio, Nampul Bazaar, Babungna, Tambiramba market, Asinata Batopo construction, Masagibra. Karim Toromagi, come from Deva. Toromudra, Toromadina, one number than Mamai, Pakarabane. Pazagam the Kandava, Pazagamaga, Katoka, Nisi, Punamakta, Mahati, said. So we didn't have a good quick, wait for the Wuya,
Now let's take a short break. Keep watching.
Tapta Institute of Fusion Music Taiphumgi Makada Taptagi Sei Khaktada Yumpham Oiba The Voice of Taiphum Haina Mingthonba Singing Talent Hunt 4.0 Lakliba December gi tang kungamari Sokli Singaniga Kungamathoi Irai Numittagi Pangthokpa Hauzaragani Episode 9 Sathagadoriba Fusion Music Competition Asigi Winner amadi first second runner up singda pigadaba khudung sava singdi Free the Isai Semba, Record Changba, Amadi, Tapta Musical Concert, Rotation Naina, Sarugyahanba, Asina Singbani, Akupamarol Gidamak 93621099942 Natraga 6009166 da Pau for you. Organized by Tapta Ven Music and Tapta Fan Club.
Welcome. After the break, you're watching Pony TV English News at 7. Mera Paribar BJP Paribar campaign was launched by K. Sarat Kumar Singh, Vice Chairman of Manipur Food Industries Cooperation Limited and intending candidate of Jiribam constituency. Around 2,000 people attended today's function. Jiribam BJP Mandal President Oinam Brazamani, Vice President Pairakpam Haridas and other party leaders were also present. Report cards on the progress made by the BJP-led government during the 56 months were distributed to every household. The Committee for Air Quality Management has allowed the reopening of schools in Delhi NCR in a phased manner. The decision was announced on Friday, a day after the Commission submitted its affidavit on its action against pollution to the Supreme Court. After getting the go-ahead from the Commission, the Delhi government announced that physical classes for Class 6 onwards will resume from December 18, with the pollution level gradually coming under control from what it was when the Supreme Court termed the situation as an emergency. Several restrictions have been allowed by the Commission over the past week. The representations put forth by various project proponents and associations in the building and construction or demolition sector, as also by the Association of Schools or Educational Institutions, are under active examination and consideration by the Commission, and a decision on this would also be taken soon on or before December 17, based on the impact of the relaxations given above, the CAQM's affidavit stated. Physical classes in Delhi schools were suspended for the most part of November because of pollution. The Congress on Friday disapproved of the exchange of highly objectionable and insensitive banter between senior leader K.R. Ramesh Kumar and Karnataka Assembly Speaker Biseswar H. Kageri. During the ongoing session on Thursday, Kumar had told Kageri, "There's a saying, when ref is inevitable, lie down and enjoy it. That's exactly the position into which you are," Kageri laughed in response. Taking to Twitter, Congress leader Randeep Singh Surjewala stated that Speaker as custodian and senior legislators are expected to be role models and should desist from such unacceptable behavior. He added, "Congress party disapproves the exchange of highly objectionable and insensitive banter between Karnataka Assembly Speaker and SR Congress MLA in the House." As a tribute to Tamil poet and polyglot Subramania Varati, a Puducherry bakery, Joka Chocolates, has created a life-size statue of the eminent personality better known as Mahakaveri Bharatiyar. The 6.6 feet tall statue, made of edible semi-sweet dark chocolate, white chocolate, and milk chocolate, weighs 482 kilos. Every year in December, as a tribute, we make life-size statue of prominent personalities. We have been wanting to create Bharatiyar's statue for a while now. Since this year was his 139th birth anniversary and 100 years since his passing away, we wanted to dedicate our 40th chocolate creation to the literary stalwart. Srinath Valachandran, a managing director of the bakery, told IndianExpress.com. Before we wrap up, let's take a look at the top news headlines again. Over 100 Omicron cases in India across 11 states, union territories. WMC to continue movement on ST status for Meitei. 2 kg heroin seized along Indo-Myanmar border. Thank you for watching Pony TV English News. For more updates, keep watching Pony TV and stay tuned.